Activity B, rainforests and deserts. Get the gizmo ready. Select two locations on the World Map tab. Select Manthus and location 1 and Cairo for location 2. So you go down to the left, take Mathis, and then you go to the right one, select Cairo. This is question, what are the characteristics of the tropical monsoons and hot desert climates? Number 1, predict. Look at the positions of Manthus and Cairo on the globe. Based on what you see, predict the climates are like in these locations. So in question 1, you want to talk about what would possibly be the the climate of Cairo, and then in kind of northern Brazil, Manthus. So look at the two positions and write down what kind of climate they would have. Observe. Select the landscape tab and one location. Check Manthus is selected. Drag the slider from January to December. Observe what happens to the landscape. Click at the landscape tab, one location, and then go from January to December. How many seasons did you observe in Manthus? Manaus, I think is actually how it's said. Sorry, Manaus. Click the leafcutter ant and the howler monkey and the kapuk tree. Learn about each organism. Describe one way that each organism is adapted to live in the thick forest that results from the climate of Manaus. So the ant cutters here cultivate and eat particular fungi, only grows in leaf-cutting ant colonies. Ants use their sharp mandibles to cut the leaves and carry them in the fungus gardens. The leaves feed the fungus. Cutting is done by young ants. Older ants whose mandibles are too worn down for cutting will carry the leaves. Small guard ants ride on top of the leaves, protecting the leaf carriers from parasitic flies. The monkey is a strong, flexible tail, can be used as a third arm to swing from branch and grab food. Enlarged sections of their gut allow for the fermentation of leaves and a large component of their diet. Molars, the back teeth, have sharp edges used to grind leaves. Enlarged thyroid bone in the throat allows them to produce a guttural howl, one of the loudest sounds in the animal kingdom. The tree grows up to 60 meters or 200 feet tall, towering above the other rainforests. Massive trunks is supported by buttress roots that help prevent the tree from falling over. Seeds are attached to a cotton-like fluff that allows the seeds to be spread by the wind and water. Flowers emit a foul odor that attracts bats. The bats help pollinate the tree. So, after hearing all of those or reading all of those descriptions, how has those adaptations helped the organism live in the rainforest? Analyze. Select the Data tab. Look at the average temperature, the average precipitation, the average wind speed, and the average humidity graphs. For the average precipitation, click Zoom Out button to see the whole graph. 3A, what is the shape of the temperature graph? So we go data, average temperature. What is the shape of the average temperature graph? What is the shape of the precipitation graph? Again, you want to make sure that you zoom out. It starts in January It goes to December. So, what is the shape of the average precipitation? Manaus is a tropical monsoon climate, a tropical climate found near the Earth's equator. They are warm and can be wet, dry, and somewhat in between. Monsoon climates have a wet season with abundant rainfall and a dry season with less rain.